Lee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so he keeps saying.
No, but I am, you know. I've made a complete mess of things. On your birthday as well, I could kick myself.
I suppose it wasn't really your fault. She was the one manipulating things.
So, yeah, but I think she meant well, you know. There's no harm in talking, is there? You know, just get to know her a bit.
I already know her. Every selfish bone of her.
Every selfish bone of who?
No one.
Hey, might be better hearing it from us, you know.
Oh, great. So now she's landed that on us and all. Right, go on then, tell him. Go on.
Oh, OK. Hey, do you, remember Stella, the lady from the pub? She came round for a meal last week.
Yeah, she rescued Leanne.
Yeah. Well, it turns out that she's Leanne's real mum.
Really?
Mm.
Cool. Will we get free drinks now?
I don't think so.
So do I call her Gran?
No, you don't. Janice is your proper grandma. Does you remember that?
It's minging.
Oh, no.
Why did you buy it then?
Because Deirdre donated it and it wasn't getting any bids.
Yeah, no wonder.
Well, I could always put it away somewhere. In the toilet, maybe.
Yeah, good idea, because that way we'll all have our backs to it.
Well, you speak for yourself.
Well, at least I bought something. You never took your hand out your pocket.
It's not there I wanted.
If everybody had your attitude, Dad.
Listen, I do my bit for charity. And anyway, you hit your target, didn't you?
No thanks to you. Oh well, Rob and Janet are going to be well made up. Yeah.
You should go to the Police Complaints Commission.
What for?
Just complain about Redfern, he's hassling you.
He's only doing his job.
He's trying to wear you down more, like.
It's the sort of thing you see in films, trying to force confessions out of people. They'll be waterboarding in it.
Well, can we just shut up about it? This is bad enough as it is without us having to talk about it non-stop.
Sorry, Fizz.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You're good kids, both of you. Hey, happy they'll get fed up soon.
Oh, he's got you looking after Jack and all now, has he?
Well, he's got an appointment at the hospital. He's having his shoulder x-rayed.
Seems fine to me. Had to give him his marching orders.
Well, I don't want to kick him out if he's not up to looking after Jack, do I? It's not fair on the baby.
Well, just don't let him take advantage.
Yeah, don't worry, Tyrone, I won't.
Well, so how's he doing then, eh?
How are you, pal? Yeah, he's great.
Well,
He's crawling everywhere now.
really? I can't believe how fast he's changing.
Oh, I know. You go away for 5 minutes and he's... Anyway, I better get him to the childminder. I'm going to be late for work.
Yeah, of course.
Hi, love. Eva, wait, please. I feel terrible about last night, slapping you like that. I shouldn't have done it.
It's the least of it.
None of this changes anything. I love you to bits. I always will.
It changes everything. You've lied to me. My whole life.
No, I'm...
Don't split hairs. You're pathetic. If you'd have just told me, if you'd have let me know, then things might have been different.
She's not wrong.
I was scared of exactly this. Please don't prove me right.
You're having us on.
No, it's true. She used the word mother. Didn't you, Hayley?
I wish I'd been there.
So, Janice isn't really Leanne's mum?
No, she's a stepmom, duh. That's why she called her Janice.
Oh, I just thought she was being modern.
It's like when I found my dad. Do you think I should go and talk to her, help her through it a bit?
I don't think Leanne's into group hugs.
Kurt's driving me flipping mad. Is he colourblind or what? I told him we need red satin for the trims. He keeps shoving orange at me. Will somebody go and sort him out before throttling?
I'll go.
Oh, who has used up all my coffee? I thought I made it perfectly clear it weren't for staff use. Eileen, go and get me some more filter coffee.
Me?
Yes, you're the new girl. Go on, chop, chop.
Okay, that's what happened.
You were right about Redfern. He came round again last night. He wanted me to account for my movements after I left Chessy's party.
I'm so sorry, that's my fault.
Oh, it isn't, Hayley. You were just telling the truth. The trouble is, he seems to think I was trying to hide it, but I wasn't. Honestly, I just didn't think it was important.
It wasn't.
According to him, it is. According to him, it means I could have helped John kill Colin and hide his body.
Ridiculous.
Honestly, Hayley, it just feels like everything I say makes things worse. I don't know how much more I can say.
Hi, love.
Hi, man. Bought you bacon butty. Couldn't help noticing you'd left home without breakfast.
Cheers.
So you didn't bother bringing me one?
No. Bad enough having to feed your husband without feeding you and all.
You trying to make a point?
No, of course she isn't.
Well, I was actually.
What, that it's a wife's job to look after her husband? Maybe in your time, in the dark ages. Things have moved on since then.
To letting your mother-in-law do it all. Still, I suppose with your upbringing you never did learn how to cook.
Now, Gail.
I can cook. You just don't choose to.
Like I don't choose to speak fluent Italian.
Fine. I'll do tea tonight.
Dave is used to a healthier diet than freezer meals.
Come on. You're no stranger to a microwave.
Actually, I was going to do your favourite tonight.
What, lasagna?
No, you're not. Like I said, I'm cooking.
And how are you planning on doing that? You'll have to learn how to shop first.
Yeah, well, any woman who leaves her kids has got to have something wrong.
You don't know the circumstances, though.
And she must feel bad about it, otherwise why try and get in touch?
Or maybe she didn't. Maybe Leanne tracked her down.
Well, whatever. It just goes to show you can't bury your secrets forever. You can try, but the truth always comes out in the end.
Are you calling me a liar?
You what?
Try saying it to my face.
Fizz.
Go on! What's the latest Webster theory? That I masterminded the whole thing?
Hey, what's going on here?
I wasn't even talking about you.
Fizz, she wasn't.
Yeah, right. You're all the same. All friendly to my face, then the minute my back's turned, you...
Fizz, she wasn't talking about you.
Calm down, everybody. Sally, did you start this?
No, I did not. It's all in her head. It's the guilt coming out.
Come here, stop it.
Need any help? Looks like we arrived in the nick of time, eh?
Yes, you did. I could do you for assault.
First things first. Can I have a word? In private.
Yeah, you can use my office if you like, as long as you're quick.
It'll be quick. Shall we?
All right, come on, everybody, back to work.
What do you reckon they want?
I don't know, more questions, I suppose.
It'd be important, though, for them to come here.
Did you not hear what I said? Okay, what's going on?
They're arresting me.
I'm gonna go and get Chesney.
No, you can't do this! No! I am not going to leave my baby! I am not!
Leave her alone. Let me take her to the car, please.
Go on then.
Okay. Okay.
What's happening? Casey, Fizz has been arrested again. Where's Chesney?
He's at the market.
Oh, you need to get him now.
Right, yeah, I'll bring
Okay,
him.
I know, sweetheart.
Well, let's just hope they keep her in this time.
Sally?
Fizz hasn't done out.
You could have fooled me.
Everyone's innocent till proved guilty.
Yes. And that doesn't mean by their neighbours.
Yeah, well, you wait. You'll all be eating your own words soon enough.
Why has my client been rearrested? Some new evidence has come to light.
What?
Tell me again how Colin died.
Mrs. Stape has already given you her account of what she believes happened.
Including that Colin's death was accidental. Is that correct?
You don't have to answer that.
We've had the autopsy results back. Seems Mr. Fishwick had a fractured skull. Not quite death by natural causes, then.
I was just going off what John told me, like I keep telling you, I wasn't there.
Of course, he could still have died of heart failure after he'd been hit on the head.
I don't know anything about it. Maybe John was lying.
Maybe it runs in the family. Let's go back over what happened. John told you that Colin came round...
Hang on, wait. Colin was beaten up by this bloke.
One bloke.
He was having an affair with someone's wife. I know because the bloke turned up on our doorstep. He thought John was Colin, you see. So I had to explain to him that the real Colin was working at a bookshop in town. Anyway, apparently this bloke beat Colin up.
Apparently.
Yeah, Joy told me.
Don't do that. Seeing as Joy's no longer with us.
Oh, it's true.
Why didn't you mention it before?
I forgot. Anyway, it wasn't relevant then, was it?
What's this bloke's name?
I don't know.
Would you remember the name of the bookshop, perhaps?
No. No, but I know it was one of the big ones in town.
Go and check it out, eh?
Yeah, and then you'll see that Colin died because of that attack, not because of us.
Us?
John, I mean. I only said us because that's what you think. I could never kill anyone.
You're not a violent person.
No.
So, this morning, when you were about to assault your colleague, you'd say that wasn't violent.
That's terrible.
Well, the fact they've arrested her again must mean they've got new evidence.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. The murder weapon with fingerprints all over it.
You should wash your mouth out, Sally.
Oh, I'm just speculating.
Well, a witness, I suppose. I'm just saying.
Maybe it's DNA on the bloke when they fished him out the canal.
Whatever evidence it is, it's wrong.
Yeah, you lot, you're like rubberneckers at a car crash.
That were Hayley on the phone. She's at the police station. She ain't been able to find out what's going on, though, so I suggest we all get back to work. Hard as it is, life goes on, doesn't it? So do deadlines.
Why has she been arrested again?
I don't know.
Oh, they can't keep doing this to her, it isn't fair.
I know.
They're just trying to find someone to blame. They can't have Stipe, so they're after Fizz. I'm going to tell them.
They won't let you.
Look, I have to do something, Hayley.
And you will. You'll be there, calm and strong for when she comes out. Because that's what she's going to need, someone to lean on.
Please, Leanne. I am so sorry. I should have written to you first. I asked if you wanted to see me. Not forced myself upon you like this.
Oh, well, at least we agree there.
I've upset everyone. You're the daughter too.
I am not your daughter. I will never be your daughter.
Lee, come on.
No, she gave away that right when she walked away. I've never missed her, never known her, and I don't want her in my life.
Maybe it's, better if I left then.
Oh, the penny's dropped.
Let's talk about Charlotte.
What about her?
How did you feel about her? She obviously had a crush on your husband.
Crush? It was a bit more than that. She was totally obsessed. I mean, getting him to pretend they were engaged.
How do you know they weren't?
There's a lot of things I didn't know about John, but I do know he loved me. Besides, she was crazy. I mean, someone started doing really weird things, like breaking in and filming inside our house, and John said it was her. She actually sent me the tape. I mean, what sort of person does that to a pregnant woman?
So you have plenty of reasons to want to get rid of her.
No! No! Why are you trying to hang everything on me? John's already admitted to Charlotte's parents that he killed her. He didn't say anything about me helping.
There's a lot of things a man will say, or not say, to protect his wife. We found the bookshop where Colin worked, but apparently nobody can recall any such incident.
Well, maybe the manager's moved or something. Did you check?
I think we've wasted enough time on this, don't you? You mentioned Joy. Let's talk about her for a bit.
Here he is. What did Rob say about our auction? Was he pleased?
Of course, yeah, he said to thank you both.
What's up? Did we not raise enough?
No, it's not that. It's talking about we were relying on some charity funding to have enough to buy the house. Only now Rob's found out it's not going to come through till next month.
But the auction's in a few days.
I know. There's no way we'll get it now.
Well, can't we raise it? Was it a lot?
20 grand.
20 grand?
It wouldn't be so bad if we hadn't already got a waiting list. How am I going to tell all those people they won't have a home after all?
No, there must be something we can do.
Thanks, but there's no way we could raise that sort of money in the time we've got.
Oh, the poor girl with a little baby to think of and all.
Like she's not been through enough.
Well, you can't be sure she wasn't in on it.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm not saying she did it, but she must have at least known about it. She was married to the bloke.
Hey, Sal was married to you. She didn't know what you were up to, did she?
Touche.
Hospital give you the all clear then?
None of your business.
We hope so, because Sal can't wait for you to move out.
Right, I'm off to the corner shop. Want to get the ingredients for Davy's lasagna.
Don't bother. Kylie's already gone for something.
Well, she did say she'd cook. I thought that's what you wanted, her doing her bit for a change. Not at the expense of my son's health.
Oh, dear.
Can I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Look, there's no easy way of putting this, so I'll just spit it out. I've decided to leave.
Oh, come on, you and Leanne will sort things out.
No, she's made that totally clear. I should never have come here in the first place.
Yeah, well, you're right there.
Look, Steve, I'm really sorry, but I just can't bear being around her when I know that's it.
Yeah, well, I know how that feels. So, when are you leaving?
Well, today. I mean, I can work my notice if you like.
No. If you're going to go, you may as well go.
I'm sorry, and I have loved it, if that's any consolation.
No, not really.
Oh, just in time. Pack your things, we're leaving.
See, I'm trying really hard to believe you. Really, I am. But it doesn't look good. You've already admitted fraudulently obtaining Joy's money and helping your husband dispose of Colin's body, which, incidentally, happened to be buried underneath the place where you worked. They're hardly the actions of an innocent woman.
But I am innocent.
But innocent people don't tell lies. You pretended not to know about John's identity theft, or Joy Fishwick, or that your husband visited her. You lied about not leaving the party.
No.
You said Colin died of heart failure. Well, we now know he had a fractured skull.
I didn't know
You even
that.
made up some ridiculous story about Colin getting beaten up in a bookshop. Lying seems to be second nature to you. And I think you're also lying when you say you had nothing to do with any of those deaths.
I didn't, I swear.
I think all three of you, John and Charlotte, killed Colin to stop him going to the police.
No.
Only Charlotte was becoming increasingly unstable, wasn't she? You didn't like her and you couldn't trust her. So the two of you decided to get rid of her as well.
It wasn't like that.
But then Colin's mother comes in. Well, she's already almost on her last leg, so all she needs is a little push and bingo, you're quits in.
That isn't true. I like Joy. You're twisting things. None of it was my fault. None of it.
I know. You love your husband, anyone can see that. You felt you had to stick by him. But he's gone now, leaving you with all this mess to deal with. You don't owe him anything, Fiona. You don't have to carry all these secrets around anymore. You can just start telling the truth.
I am telling the truth.
Interview terminated, 12:35.
Sorted.
All the ingredients for your lasagna.
Hey, I were here first, and I've already got stuff for tea. Burgers. We're having a barbie.
Is that the extent of your culinary skills? Left to you, David will break out in spots like when he was a teenager.
I never had spots.
Goodness sake, this is like shopping bags at dawn. Gail, I think you should take advantage of Kylie's kind offer and take a night off.
In fact, make us all happy. Have a night out.
Oh, shh. Look, the food will keep. You can do lasagna tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, all right. Suppose it'll be a welcome antidote to her meat vest.
Come in the back, have a cuppa.
I'll get used to this. Two women fighting to feed me.
Well, dope. It's a one-off.
This is flaming ridiculous. We've not even discussed it.
What's to discuss? Anyway, I thought you'd be pleased we were going.
I know I didn't want to come, but now we're here. I mean, we've both got good jobs, for God's sake.
Fine, you stay then. You don't have to come with me.
You going then?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
Sorry?
Well, you're running away again, aren't you, Stella? Abandoning Leanne the second time. Listen, mate, don't you be having a go.
Carl, it's all right. I'm leaving because Leanne wants me to go.
Oh, she said it, so you believed it.
I've got no choice but to believe it.
Oh, you have a choice. We all have a choice.
So I should ignore what she says. That's hardly going to do me any good, is it?
Well, you'll never know if you go, will you? But that's fine. You take the easy option. I'll tell you one thing from experience. The harder one. It's always the one worth sticking with.
You can let me go then.
If you want to stay, you're charged with the following offence.
This can't be happening.
On the 30th day of July 2010 in Weatherfield in the county of Greater Manchester, you murdered Colin Michael Fishwick.
It's not right.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something which you later rely on in court.
No.
Anything you do say will be given in evidence.
I didn't kill anyone.
We're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.